his amateur and early pro career, felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal. And scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't get worse. It took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of knees because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Israel Adesanya is ready to go, and that means so are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll, and you watch the opponent walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Straight right, he misses. That shot blocked by Adesanya. Going orthodox now. There's the single.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you gotta shove that knee, John.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Aspinall's back in half guard.
Getting the mount here. He's got to start throwing down. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Big power shot there. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Nice jab there by Aspinall.
Punches and bunches, let's go.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Good jab.
Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean.
Beautiful level change.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Aspinall.
Oh, right into mount.
Trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
The triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get his feet locked together, and he's got to start to pull down on the head if he wants to finish this fight.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Oh, he's got his back.
That was a slick transition.
Make sure you got the hook.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art. Aspinall's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Under a minute to go. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
He passes to half.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved. Well, it was an incredible fight as it played out. It goes the distance here tonight, and always exciting to see a guy.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Round three of a possible 5. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Drop the leg.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, he lands a hook.
Hands higher. Hands higher.
ADESANYA going for the body. Missed with that kick. Oh, lands a nice straight.
He
leg takedown. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. The arm triangle is getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish.
Squeeze that arm triangle.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. .90 seconds to go now. Oh, good work with the jab there. Back and forth we go.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Whiffs on the elbow. Aspinall's thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now.
Another big takedown.
Aspinall's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Aspinall's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves to the next position. Get his hips switched, pull the head down. His opponent will have no choice but to tap. He's got to be careful here.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Adesanya's nose is bleeding now. Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Beautiful.
Posture, look to do damage.
He passes to half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Good movement by him here, transitioning.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they...
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning. Best head kick you'll ever see.
You don't understand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, you better tap or that thing's going to snap.
He's got it isolated. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round.
Look at this kernel in that kick. Nice shot there by the champ.
That kick blocked by ASPINALL. Lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that victory.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. ASPINALL gets tattooed by that straight punch. Well, it's all pace and pressure.
Oh, he hurt him again!
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by ADESANYA. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
ASPINALL gets the single leg takedown. Well played. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
So now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
20 seconds left. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion